Japanese-style rooms often have sliding doors called fusuma. I'll show you how to replace this old sheet with a new one today. You can get the fusuma kit in most of the home centers. Besides glue-type fusuma sheets, I got the sponge, a brush, and a press, a special cutter, glue, and a flat bar. Try to remove the handle by using power flat bar. Try to lift up all four sides. Rip out the fusuma sheet. For glued area, leave wet towel for about 15 minutes to make it easier to remove. Remaining paper is now easy to remove using screwdriver. Add 50% or more water to make thick glue to be used for corners. Add about 200% water to make thin glue to be used for main area. This board is 83 by 168 centimeters. Add about 2 to 3 centimeter margins for cutting. I marked at 86 centimeters and 170 centimeters from the corner. Draw the vertical and horizontal lines where you marked. Cut the lines using the scissors. Place fusuma board and fusuma paper with the wrong side on top, next to each other. Put thicker glue on the corners and the sides. Use paintbrush, although I use back of the spoon in this case. For the main part, use thin glue with a big sponge. Make sure the sponge is very wet. It's okay to see some dripping. Again, be sure to cover the entire area. After you finish, usually you can spot a few dry areas that you left out. Here's a tricky part. Flip over this wet fusuma paper so as the right side will be on top, and slowly place it on the board. Pull so as there will be little wrinkles, and place it from the center, again slowly. You can correct this later, so don't worry about it too much. Now brush the paper from the center to the edges, forcing the trapped air out. You can lift up the paper and then do it over again and again. Pushing the edges as much as you can. Keep brushing from center to the edges. Usually you need to redo some parts, and then you can lift it up and correct where there are too much air, just like this. これは結構何度でもこういった作業が可能なので、このように順番にやっていった方が、そちらもちょっと上げて、持ち上げて。Important thing is that the paper is still very wet. Then you can do this over and over. 火が入りにくくなります。シワが寄ったらば少し持ち上げて端っこからやり直しが。It's okay to have some wrinkles because they will flatten out when the paper dries up later. ピンとするので、おおよそシワがなければ大丈夫です。これで少し乾くのを待ちます。Pushing the paper into the frames using the special flattening tool. Then wait at least 30 minutes, ideally more than 1 hour, to let it dry. I recommend buying a special fusuma cutter for 280 yen or so. By using it, you can cut it really cleanly and the paper will peel off really nicely like this. Cut an X where the handle goes. Handle area will look like this after you remove the paper. Put the handle back. Be sure that the direction is right because there is a top and the bottom for the handle. And then hammer it in. If you chip a part of it, it's okay, you can glue it back. It's finished. You see almost no wrinkle. You can easily repair untidy edges. Just cut a small piece of fusuma paper, glue it, and place it where the problem is. It's almost perfect, isn't it?